Zitz, a teenage boy who is half Indian, half Irish, had a rough start to life. His father was gone before he was born, and his mother was dead by the time he was 6. His last hope was his aunt, who, after Zitz accused her boyfriend of hurting him, left Zitz to figure out a life for himself. He was left alone and with no family. There was no one else who cared about him. Zitz tried to find family through his foster homes, but that didn't really work.
I've been partially raised by too many people. I've lived in 20 different foster homes and attended 22 different schools. When it comes to foster parents, there are only 2 kinds. The messy people who are always trying to help kids, or the absolute welfare vultures who like to cash government checks every month.
At this point, to Zitz, families are people who want to use him or treat him like a second-class citizen. All he wanted was someone to care about him, someone to be family. In a drastic attempt to gain attention, he wound up in jail, where he was introduced to justice.
I'm a fatherless kid who wants another teenager to be my father.
In Zitz's head, justice was a substitute for his missing father figure. Justice pressures Zitz into doing a ghost dance at the bank. This is what sparks the beginning of his time travel. His time travel is a learning experience. He learns that family does not have to be blood related.
This guy and I are best friends. This guy loves me. He loves my children. He loves my wife. This guy's a part of my family. You are my best friend.
You are my brother.
He learns that families will fight for each other.
They must prevent us from reaching their camp. If we reach it, we will kill old people, women, and children. We will destroy families. But the warriors can't stop us. They're riding to their deaths.
And he learns that he is not alone.
You and me, we are so different. Like the sun and the moon, kid. Different bodies, but we're orbiting in the same sky.
At the end of his time travel, he now knows what it is to have a family and the ups and downs of how a family behaves. Families offer simple things, happiness that you cannot get from other places. Simple things like protection, love, respect, laughter, friendship, and trust. In Zitz's family, his simple things would be singing to him like Zitz's mother and the little Indian boy's father, taking care of his superficial insecurities, Mary giving Zitz facial care products, and spending time with the people who care for you, whether it's playing with model trains or toy planes or even going to see a baseball game. The author has mentioned family in each body for a reason. Alexei wants the reader to understand just how important family is, that no matter how strong a person is, they can still not survive without a family. A family is not necessarily people who are blood related to you, but rather people who love and care about you. A family could be friends that are so close to you, you feel safe, or people whom you feel the need to protect in the name of love. A real family will fight for you. If it had not been for Officer Dave wanting to save Zitz from the man he could have become, Zitz would have become his father. Living with Dave's brother, Zitz says,
I
And
have a family.
he does.
a real family. A true family.